Grand Rising, everybody. Serena, Barefoot, Gypsy. I look a wreck. I went to bed at like 9:25 last night. And I got up, or 9:30. I don't even know what time. And I didn't get up till like 9:25 today. How is everyone? The energies, man. I worked till 8:11 last night. Came home 8. So gross. I didn't even take a shower. Yep, this is it. This is my life. Crazy dreams. So how's everyone been doing? Right now it's overcast. It's so calm out right now. 101. I'm sitting out in my Pilot. Realizing that I came out here to re-energize, reorganize my thoughts, my feelings, wake up, environment, energies around you. We've talked about this. How many times we know this shit, right? It's like, stop, 144. Speaking of the same shit all the time. When are you going to learn? Things like that. Being stuck in that loop. And every time we feel better, or 202, a new day dawns, right? And thank you, Birdie. And then you're like, what the F? I'm here still, 222. Yeah, you still are. What are we going to do about it? Hang on. So, fuck all that shit. Let's get into something. I don't know, there was a bunch of things I had written down. I keep, it's like I write these things down and they would have been a great video, but I wasn't able to shoot a video at that time. And I come back and I look at it and it's like, I feel like, oh man, we're so past that now. There's something about water that is extremely important. Did I talk about that already? I don't know. Anyway, let's just sit here and see what gets channeled. See if anything gets channeled through. 333 for right meow. I'm hearing that song. Now I'm stepping into the Twilight Zone. This is a madhouse. Yeah. What is this world, this life really all about? This simulation, 404, they say that we're in, right? Or maybe they don't say it, or whatever. Some of us think, feel. But I am the creator of my own simulation. Are we? I really need to see that movie Westworld because that comes up constantly. Spirit is always showing me Westworld. You die, you get fucked up or whatever because these, and they send you to the fix 'em up room, right? Put them back together, and we come back. Ta-da! Fresh as new. was getting something that was coming through. Again, Spirit, what would that be? I'm getting someone's like, we want to know about us. Why do you talk about yourself so much? That's interesting because that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm urged, I'm told, and I'm obedient. I was going to say to the best of my ability, but no, I'm obedient to as much as I want to be obedient. Remember, this is our world too, right? This is my life. It's my life. Choices. So, we die, our physical human body dies, and then, we come back. In Westworld, generally they're in the same body, right? So don't get hung up on that part of it. Who fucking knows? I mean, but, and I think that's just showing us more along the lines of reincarnation, right? Being stuck in this perpetual karmic loop. And as we are awakening, life can seem so, it's like, what? This is fairy tale bullshit. Is this shit fucking real? Do you guys know what I mean? The downloads that you get, the information that you get, what you're shown, seems so out-fucking-landish, right? Maybe you're beginning to see the different, I'm getting chills, like dimensions. 707, knowing that we're like layered upon, I'm getting like layers upon layers, like everything around, like there's other dimensions, timelines occurring right here, all around us, in the same space, but not just on a different plane, a different level. I just heard shifting timelines. I'm looking out here, and I'm being shown I had this affinity for finding rocks that are out here, and my eye kept going to the brown ones. I was like, why? What's the deal? I said, pretty soon I'm going to have all the rocks that are outside in the grass, in the ground here, they're all going to be in my room. Look at this one. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh. The brown rocks. The brown rocks. The Earth Star Chakra. The colors are brown or black. And I did find a couple black ones. So, hi, Bowie. So, I'm being shown, like connecting with Mother Earth. Connecting. Thank you. Bringing these brown rocks is holding a connection. These rocks are of the earth. They carry a vibration. Why are we drawn to just some rocks that we see? Maybe you're not, but I feel like if I'm saying it, somebody is that watches this video. We love rocks. My kids would bring in rocks, and I would save every single one of them. I miss my children when they were young. Fuck. It's so weird. I was so dark and I'm so much lighter now. Like my tan is like gone. How could that be? I was so dark and I'm so much lighter. It's like... Anyway, Earth Star Chakra. So really connecting to that. And then I'm seeing like this white star, but not a star like we draw them, 5-pointed, like the Soul Star Chakra. Is it Soul? Wait, what is it? The one that's above our head, that's white. connecting these. We have a connection. Yeah, I just heard we're being urged to, yes, we know, go within, but connecting to these energy centers, we'll say, right? These beautiful energies, the power of these energies. I'm being shown Westworld again, and I'm being brought right back to, I'm just going to say it how I hear it, us white people. We're the newest race. The most asleep. The Westworld ones, right? The robots. The whatever for anyone and everyone to play around with, fuck with. Take our human lives and come back and repeat the cycles over and over and over again. Why is this so important? I don't know. I'm feeling like this urgency of wake up, wake up. Intention. It's all about intention. Where's your mind? Where's your thoughts? What do you think? What do you believe? That shapes everything around us. Then why do we all see the same? Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you. Why do we all see the same things? But do we? 12:22. But do we? Because I look at the world totally different now. I don't see the fuckery like everyone else does. I know it's there, but it doesn't matter to me. The plane that I live on, the existence that I'm living on, and there was a noise out there, it was weird, like a crack or something. Confirmation. And say, my roommate, the father of my daughter, that man, so sad, so miserable, but has so much, he just can't see it. That's sad to me. Living in the same world, but we view it differently. Because I see beauty all around. I have love in my heart. Doesn't mean that we don't get down on things sometimes, but again, 1344, which in the 24-hour format time is 144, so that was significant. 144,000 is what the speed of light in whatever I was shown, and they were saying that the chakras in our body, I'm getting chills, my eyes are starting to water, adds up to 144,000. Did you know that? I saw a thing on that, like each flower, there's so many petals in each of our chakras. The crown chakra is 1,000. It's just interesting. Now that's, and I just saw 1444 on the timer. So what holds us back? Maybe some of you aren't held back. Chances are if you're completely enlightened, to the master status, to that full enlightenment, probably most likely would not be watching I'm Hearing Tarot or messages. Unless you're somebody that is looking for your next Padawan, your student. Could be as well. Maybe there are people out there that comb the YouTube, I heard algorithms, but comb the YouTube channels and the fake books and the Instagrams and all of that for enlightened ones. For, you have the master teacher. That's that student. The ones who need that oomph. A little bit of guidance because they have the basis of it. It's coming to them. They just need a little guidance. So that's interesting. I've been having mandala effects happen. When you know that you know that you know something, right? And for instance, at work, I found this ring with this little pin, right? It goes to something, right? I found when we were cleaning up or whatever from work out at the lake. And I'm like, I'm going to keep this. And I went in my boss's truck and I stuck it in his little console thing. But I forgot to tell him about it. Oh, you bastard. I forgot to tell him about it. So when I saw him again yesterday, or the day before, I brought it up. I was like, oh, I found one of these things. Da la la la. And I looked, and I know what color it was. It was silver. Silver in color. Or more like a galvanized color, right? Galvanized. And, I looked through there. I'm like, oh, I don't see it. He goes, no, I found one in there. And it was a little bit smaller. And it was golden color. And I said, no, absolutely not. I know exactly what it looked like. He's like, this is the only one that was here. What? What? I know for a fucking fact what it looked like. Because I had it in my hand for a little while and I stuck it in there. But no, the only one he found was smaller and it was fucking goldish color. Different timelines. I'm going to smoke, you guys. Hopefully you don't get offended, and if you do, then it is what it is, right? I'll wait. I'm not. But hang on, I'll pause it. Remembering things. Absolutely different. But it was so close in time, it's not like that there was so much time in between that my mind could have got faded on it. You know what I mean? My memory could have got whatever. I'll actually pause it every time I smoke, okay? I'm back. It's funny because it's like the idea and the thought of wanting to smoke cigarettes sounds really good till you do it. Then it's like, ew, it's gross. So I put it out. Anywho, it's shit like that. It's bringing me back to a couple years ago when I was walking down the street and all these birds were flying around. They just kept coming and flying in front of me. And it's like I was surrounded. And they were like all above my head in the sky. Became two at a time, and they were going in a circle. It was so... Oh, I'm getting chills. People bumps. And then the world around me was the same, but it changed. It was wild, as Nick would say. He's like, don't say crazy, say wild. It was wild. That's happened several times. I'm like, oh shit. Looks the same, but it's HD. Has that ever happened to anybody? Same place, but different. So I'm beginning to notice these things. I mean, that energetically, I don't know, there's a lot of crazy shit happening. I know, I'm jumping around. We already know this is what Sirena does. Squirrel. Bringing a piece of that earth into your home, into your life, into your energy field. Being connected with the earth, bringing a little bit of that earth inside and using that, right? Using that, the energy. When you go outside and pick up, you think it's an ordinary rock, but you picked it up for a reason. There's something to be said for that. How does it feel? Maybe you're not really consciously aware of a feeling of that. Thank you. I'm hearing, pay more attention then. Being mindful within yourself, your inner world. Because the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. There's so much effery going on. It doesn't really concern me like it does others. But we all live in the same world, right? Or do we? We do, but do we? Hi, Bowie. I know, Bowie. I wish she could come out here with me so bad. She wants to so bad, but she'll run off. I don't know. This is just so bleh. I apologize. If anyone watches this video and stays till the end, God bless you so much. I feel like I'm saying a bunch of words, but I'm not really saying anything. It's so still outside right now. The leaves are barely moving. Hi, pretty trees. Hi, pretty trees. We have one that's already got its leaves. It's already dying. All the leaves turning brown. Just one out of all of them. I don't hear a lot of birds either. This is interesting. The day the earth stood still is what I'm getting. There's really no cars out too much. What planet am I on? Anyway, I love you guys. And use everything. I'm hearing like to your advantage, for you, for your human existence, in your soul's existence, in your spirit's existence here, right now. Remember, there's water all around us. There's water above the firmament. There's water in us. It's water. We need water. Water is so important. The trace minerals. We are all things and all things are us. Right? We're all connected to that blade of grass. Connected. It's alive. It's alive. I haven't watched the video yet, but I saved it to my watch later. A video of actual plants talking to one another. Oh, I need to watch that. You know, trees fungi, mushrooms, trees communicate with one another across the whole planet. We can speak to trees, talk to one specifically, stand in front of it, focus your energy, and say, "You're beautiful. Hi, how are you today? You're magnificent. See that limb right there or whatever? Wave hi to me or something, and watch the branches and the leaves move. Yeah, connected. What's coming to me is you want to know the secrets of the universe, I heard. My eyes are starting to tear up because my confirmation maybe for what I'm about to say. I don't even know what to call them. Native Americans, whatever. The respect that they have for Mother Earth and all living creatures. We can learn everything. And I mean everything from them. I was hearing the cultures that have been around forever, because remember us white people, we're the newest race. You can learn everything. It's like we're the junk. I just heard like the junk DNA. That's awesome. Not. God. Having respect for all living things, because they all play a part in our world. And I was just shown, I said our world, it's like an atrium. What are those called? I don't know. What is it called? Why is it leaving? Basically being stuck in a closed environment, a closed terrarium or something like that. Anyway, I was being shown a dome. We're a closed-in system. We're a controlled, closed-in system is what I'm getting. Only our human is, though. Thank you. Only our human is. This is what I'm getting. But our spirit, our soul, our energy, our essence could be anywhere and everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. It's the human body. I'm hearing the carbon-based, the mind, the brain that limits us because we're limitless. It's our thoughts that limit us. Like I think I'm not sure if I shot the video or if I was just writing it. And this is where I get confused sometimes because when I'm writing, I'm hearing it. So anyway, those of you that can maybe relate to that. Anyway, that's what limits us, our own fucking thoughts. This is why they work on our mind and our thoughts so much. Know thyself is so important, but then breaking out of that programming of our mind, those from the ancient times, those from the old, from the beginning, this is the end. It's the same thing. The beginning and the end. We've spoken of this many times, of those of the old, the ancient ones, those of the new, the beginning, the new. Those of old are here in this moment. The Gospel of Thomas, I think I had gotten a revelation about that. I wrote shit down, thank God. about that. There was things Jesus spoke about that Jesus knew. I'm going to say Jesus just for the fact of that's how everyone knows. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeshua? Was it Yeshua or Yeshua? Either way. He spoke of these things because he studied all of it. He learned reincarnation, the meditation and all of that from India. He learned Reiki and energy healing in Tibet. Egypt, the mystery schools, the mysteries or whatever, Jesus ascended master, a master guru. And walked and taught. For us to wake up, why? Because the creators, the ancients, right? There's brothers. One to enslave, and they both did. One to enslave, and one to free our mind. Because one fell in love with a human, had children. Is that true? Is any of it true? Because if we're in this control group simulation, is any of it fucking true? Or is it all part of the simulation? Only the strong survive, right? Sheol. Huh. Why is that coming up? I saw that. S-H-E-O-L. Like a dark, fiery red burning place. Just dark. Like a pocket in the earth. That's what I was shown. The underworld. The light versus dark. The masculine, the feminine. Becoming one. Everyone's so... Okay, now we're going off. I don't want to go off on this tangent because, we've already been here for 30-something minutes, so let's just stop. Free your mind and the rest will follow. What you knew as a small child, and maybe you spoke this to people, and they shut you down, but you knew inside yourself. For one, this is your last incarnation. For two, maybe you were going to see the end of the world as you know it in your lifetime. But your soul, as a small child, when you're closest, when the veil is very thin, when we're closest to the spirit realm, all that is. That's why they fuck with us when we're so young. That's why they grab a hold of us in their schools, and in their sexual abuse, in their physical abuse, in their mind control, to break your spirit. Fucking horrific. But God, we're so fucking resilient, are we not? We're so fucking resilient. You're still here after all your traumas. How many times, maybe some of you have come so close to death, you're like, I've got 9 fucking lives, I'm a kitty cat. You're like, wait, the attempts on my life have been more than 9. Freedom. We're all free. we trap ourselves. But Sirena, look at the world. We're not free. They control our choice. Because you know there's a planet Earth. You're living on it. Is any of it real? Nothing is real. There's nothing left to talk about. Here come the trees. I know you guys are pretty, but see, here comes the wind. It's an energy as well. Command it. Please. I need a cool breeze. And then here it comes. Thank you. Here it goes. Yeah. I can hear the leaves rustling in the wind. It's not a strong wind, but it's right here. Oh yeah, feel that fucking breeze. We are all that is. We are that. I'm gonna go. Namaste. Peace. I love you. Thank you.